The devs of Dark and Darker have increased the loot quality on every dungeon level, but I guess they've decided that this has been increased a little bit too much, so they've announced that they're once again changing the loot quality to something similar to what it was before. And I've decided to just start a bard using the Wanderer's Luck perk, just to see what kind of gear I can gather before the change goes live on Friday. The songs I will be using are Rousing Rhythms, Shriek of Weakness, Tranquility, Songs of Shadow, and Unchained Harmony. I'll be showing 2 games in this video. My very first game is a bard on the Goblin Caves, and then I'm going to time skip forward to about level 10 on Crypts, just to show you what a little bit of actual luck combined with the Wanderer's Luck perk can net you. So we're going to go ahead and hop into the Goblin Caves for our first game. So as we're fighting these first few goblins here, we hear that there's either a fighter or a cleric on the other side of this door. And I really don't want to fight anybody right now. I just got an upgraded sword, and it's not a very good upgrade. It's just a regular falchion. So I basically just pull back and play Song of Shadow, because I'm assuming that this guy hears me and he's going to push through the door. And that's not what eventually happens, but that's what in my mind, kind of what I was thinking when I pulled back from the door to play Song of Shadow. So coming through this door right here, we see that there's this little fighter kind of crouched up in the doorway. It doesn't look like he's having a very good time. Doesn't look like he's got very much loot. So we're just going to drop him a couple of treasure pieces and move on. Since we had a portal spawn pretty much directly on top of us, we're going to kill this goblin, loot up the treasure chest in the area, and shove everything in our pockets and just extract. So now we're skipping ahead to level 11 on the Crypts map, and we're going to show you what happens when actual luck combines with Wanderer's luck. So this spawn is actually a great spawn because I've wanted to try this, but I haven't actually been able to get this map in this variation. But if you get into this pyramid room, there's a secret room underneath the pyramid room that has a royal coffin. And that's my intentions, is to loot the royal coffin. And you'll see how that goes here very shortly. But we actually encounter some other players who are apparently trying to do the same thing. So that's the royal coffin right there. And if you look closely, there's actually a golden chest just beyond it. And that's going to be a pretty big payday for a bard, especially with the Wanderer's Luck perk. So that's where I'm planning on going. But unfortunately, I get hit by this spike trap in the wall right here. And that causes me to lose just enough health that with the storm moving in and I'm going to spawn mummies when I get down there to loot that chest and that coffin, that I'm not too comfortable being down there trying to loot that in the storm because I don't have any meds. But so you see when I come up out of this underground area that I need some sort of bandage or potion or something. So I was gonna activate this mimic and see if I could kill it and maybe get lucky with a potion or a bandage. And then I happened to remember that I killed a bunch of death skulls just inside the storm earlier before fighting that ranger. So I decided to push into the storm to see if I could loot some of those death skull bodies and maybe get lucky with a potion or bandage. So all in all, I ended up extracting that raid with over 180 gold in both treasure and loose gold. I think it was 189, and then 43 Halloween candies in a single run. That's probably my record for the most Halloween candies I've ever gotten. I know a lot of that came from Wanderer's luck, and then also I got a few off of the Dead Ranger's body, as well as a pretty good crystal ball. And as you can see in my inventory, I'm not hurting on loot that I'm getting ready to sell when I reach level 15. But I'll most likely wait until after Friday to sell it because of the fact that they're reducing drop rates and loot quality overall. So I'll most likely wait until the market stabilizes and then I can sell it on Friday. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. I was trying to put together a decent length video and kind of tried to tell a story. I ended up getting pretty lucky overall by finding enough bandages to survive out in the storm. Yeah, for sure, Wanderer's luck and a little bit of actual luck came into play there in that situation. As always, thank you for joining me on another dungeon adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below, and let me know what you'd like to see in the next video. I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.